Alright, hi guys. Oh my god, my alarm. Okay, I did not plan on doing that right when my alarm went off. I'm recording this before my class because I'm going to be busy for half the day. I've basically been finally getting to this video. I literally took 2 days to recover from this last weekend. As you can see, I still have my press-on tattoos. I got a shirt. I know it looks expensive, but yeah, it was worth the money. So I survived my first music festival this weekend. I went to Music Midtown in Atlanta. It was probably the best weekend of my life. Honestly, I was debating whether or not to vlog it. First off, I couldn't bring my camera with me, so it meant I have to record on like the second backup phone I have. And I was just like, okay, I'm probably not gonna have enough battery life to record. I'm gonna be posting pictures. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna enjoy the moment and, you know, do a little recap video when I get home. But guys, let me tell you, you gotta prepare yourself for these festivals. It is no joke. Honestly, just like in overall prep, first of all, save a good amount of money. I'm lucky because I have like a refund that I had like set aside. Like, I know the festival tickets like probably cost like at least a good like $150 before taxes and fees and shipping and all that. I would save at least like $200 for like an overall festival, depending on how many days it is. Like if it's like a 2-day or a 3-day, save at least $200 and at most like $400, because you're gonna be like basically supporting yourself this whole weekend with, you know, food and, you know, drinks and transportation, like emergency cash, and, you know, if you want to buy some merch, I mean, you know, save some money aside. Number 2, you have to hydrate. I cannot stress this enough. That whole entire day, I literally spent a good half hour to 45 minutes of being at the festival per day, at the water station, in line, getting this water. I honestly did not know how many times I'm gonna need it, even though I live in Atlanta and I know that I need to hydrate. Like, honestly, hydrating before you go and hydrating during and after, you know, the first day and between the second day is so important. Like, there were people like passing out like during like the music sets. It's crazy. Third of all, I would say have a set plan of what you're going to do. I'm just moving my stuff right here. Have a set plan of what your day is going to be like. If you know that your fave is going to be performing at one stage and then at the same time your other person that you want to see is at a stage across the park, you got to make a decision, okay? Now, with me, I had to make a decision of, do I want to go see Billie Eilish or stay for Janelle Monáe? I stayed for Janelle Monáe set for the first like half hour, like at top of the hill, and then I went up and basically went to the other side of the Roxy stage to go see Billie Eilish, and I got a good view, even though I had to stand up majority of the time. Honestly, you know, that's probably the ones I can give to you, like off the top of my head. If you guys want me to make a follow-up video on tips for surviving a music festival, let me know in the comments down below. Now let's get down to my favorite things. Of course, my favorite thing was the performances. I saw more performances on Sunday than on Saturday. That's because they usually save the good performances, like everyone's favorites, for like the second day. Saturday, I saw Borns for the first time. I saw 30 Seconds to Mars, and I saw Post Malone, which was at the end. Bruh, I was just relieved Post Malone made it to Atlanta. Honestly, he's had the worst month. I cannot believe that he's been through this much and he made it. Then on Sunday, I got there like later, like in the day. I got there around 2. I saw Janelle Monáe. I got to see Billie Eilish. I got to see a little bit of Bozzy's set. I got to see Gucci Mane. I got to see Khalid. I didn't see Kendrick because, you know, Kendrick, he's one of those performances like you see it once and like you good. And, you know, I watched him perform on like during the National College Championship game here in Atlanta, like on TV. And I was like, okay, I can see Kendrick another time. And a lot of people felt that way because people are trying to leave before the festival is officially over. because Atlanta has the worst traffic. I do not care what anyone says. Atlanta has the worst traffic ever. So I left right after Khalid's set was over and before Kendrick went on his set. I got an Uber and I left. Also, transportation. If you live in the area, I would recommend recommend taking an Uber rather than driving. Me, I thought driving the first day was going to be fine. It's the nighttime that was not in my, focus. I didn't think about driving in the nighttime, even though I drive at night regularly. Driving on the highway in Atlanta is not an easy feat. Even when you have to drive a full hour to and back, and it's just not an easy thing, guys. People are crazy on the road. And there's going to be random construction sites where they're basically going to close off your exit. You're going to have to go to the next one and trying to find your way back through back roads. It's just complicated. After that, I was like, you know what? I'm taking an Uber the next day because I cannot go through this again. So yeah, have your money set aside for an Uber. It's way more easier, less complicated. If you're looking to get out of your festival before a certain time, just so you can avoid traffic, leave during the last set, right before the last set of the night starts. Also, I got some good merch. One of the favorite things I loved is about the merch. A lot of sponsors will have different sets set out just to promote their products. State Farm had their Neighborhood of Good out. I got a hat like Jake from State Farm. I gave it to my roommate, and I got this fanny pack, which was useful because my string bag ripped open an hour after I got there, so I had to load my stuff in there. Thankfully, it all fit. I got to build a ukulele. I got to make a meal bag, and I also got a tattoo. I got a lion tattoo on my thigh, but it's just started to fade after 3 days, and I'm so upset. I'm just like, the memories, they're gone. But yeah, that was one of them. Subway, they had a sponsor area. They had free wraps during 2 to 5 happy hour. They gave us some free stuff. The first day they were giving out ponchos, sunglasses, little fans for your phones. They had a little water bottle kit with a little satchel, little holder thing you would put a camera in. It had sunscreen and hair ties and little 2 tattoos. That's where I got these 2 from. And that's what I got on the first day. The second day I got there late. They basically ran through all the good stuff, and all they had was ponchos and sunglasses left. And I missed them giving away string bags too. I'm just like, Then the Jack Daniels had their little tent, which was really cool. I got a bandana. I got to take a picture in front of their throne area thing. If you follow me on Instagram, then you see the pictures that I posted. I got some chapstick. It was really, really awesome. Then there's this vodka company named Svedka, I think. Yeah, Svedka. They gave out ponchos and chapstick and little card holders. There's a little bit of a cocktail recipe in there. They gave up light things that you can have in the air during performances. It was really cool. I gave the light things to my roommate too because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get more stuff the second day. Even though I forgot to go to the Jack Daniels section to get my bandana. Oh my god, and my light thingy. Oh my goodness, the merch was so amazing. I have it on my desk right now. I really don't want to move over and get it because I want to finish this video really quick. If you want me to do a video of merch I got, then comment below if you want to see it. My goodness. So food and drinks. Food, man, I already know it's gonna be overcharged, but I didn't know how overcharged it was. The one thing I think I got my money's worth was the I forgot what the place was called, but it was this vendor who literally had homemade pizzas made in front of you and will give you a whole slice of pizza for $8, the size of your head. I'm pretty sure I estimated that pizza was the size of my head, and it was so good. I'm so used to regular big company pizza Papa John's and Domino's, and I'm used to just DiGiorno's, but this pizza was so good. It was handmade, all natural. It was just amazing. Like, that was probably my favorite part of Sunday. Then I had like this barbecue thing like on Saturday, and then I had like these chicken tenders and fries. I was looking for these chicken tenders and fries people were getting, but I went to the wrong place. And I'm just like, oh, I missed it, because I wanted to get it later in the day for dinner, and I'm just like, oh, I missed it, and I completely forgot about it. But I'm kind of hoping I can see possible vendors like online and see if they're, you know, if they're local, and I can try to find them. Anyway, I did go solo because originally I planned to go with a friend, but plans fell through. So I figured, you know what, I'm young, I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna enjoy this festival on my own. I met two people actually during the State Farm, you know, little expo, you know, Anna and Savannah. They're really cool girls from like Alabama, and we had a really fun time together. They made my whole weekend. Oh my goodness, because let me tell you, when you're at a festival in a crowd and you guys are hot and just sweaty, people who want to act some type of way, it's not the move. So there are these two chicks, and they were not locals because they would know better not to try somebody in Atlanta at night. So she was trying my friend Savannah, and then she was also trying this couple from like USC, and you know, this group of people who came from Florida. And I was just like, okay, you gotta remember, Simone, you do not want a record. I was just taking out my earrings because I did not want to get pushed and get an ear torn out like Beyonce. I ain't about that life. Then I found out the next day that apparently after I left to like go to the parking lot, that there was a verbal altercation, and they basically called her out in the crowd, and basically like this huge old section of people we were around were like, F that B. I'm like, how do I miss the fun stuff when I leave? Like, for real, I was just like, how did I miss this stuff? But yeah, that was probably like hilarious. It was probably like the funniest thing I've seen like over there. My goodness. Oh man, what else can I talk about? Like, honestly, the sets were great. Post was amazing. He was hilarious. Khalid was probably my favorite one because I was really, really excited to see Khalid live because I missed his concert this year. Oh my goodness. I just met so many cool people. Like, people from like all over like Southeast come to this festival, and even like West Coast. Like, this festival is just the Coachella for the South. It's really just so cool. Also, this merch shirt I got, Music Midtown, it has the it has a little icon on it, and it also has like the set list on it. I can't really turn as far, but it has the entire like lineup list on the back, and it's really cool. Honestly, I'm just really glad I got to experience it for the first time. I definitely have like a festival bucket list in my head now. I do want to go to Coachella, but I know that that's gonna be like a whole year of saving. So I'm very, very, you know, excited for like next year's festival. I'm already tweeting at Music Midtown about like a little like suggestion box for next year's lineup. I'm just like saying, I really hope that we get like more people, even though it's like 4 different stages during the day. I would love for there to be more people. Also, I forgot to mention, my wristband came like my wristband came in on Wednesday, but I didn't get it until like Thursday, 2 days before, because I put the wrong number on my address, and they were basically, the ticket company that provides tickets gave me the wrong routing number to find it, so I had to call UPS, and thankfully they had a shipping center down the block from like my campus, so I was good. Anyway, that's my little recap of my Music Midtown experience. Let me know if you guys have gone to Music Midtown or other festivals, what kind of follow-up videos you want me to do. If you guys want me to review anything, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, your girl, peace out, my love, and have a great week. Also, this is probably the last time I'm going to be recording on my laptop because I got a new camera and a tripod, guys. Finally doing actual videos. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot more editing, so we got progress, guys. We got progress. Anyway, Peace out, my love, and have a great week/weekend.